Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K Reese 007 for hot facts.
You know what? Let me adjust this. Move this over right here. Get underneath. You guys all see the gray right here. That means wisdom. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys. 2023 is going to be a super great year. It's all about the unsung heroes. The unsung heroes. Now, in 2022, I was able to come into the game and showcase some people that actually saved people's lives who were delivery drivers. Most of the gig 2 people did not want to recognize these people, but Hot Facts made sure that he did. So we did. After going viral, I took a lot of days off. And I will tell you guys exactly why. I wanted to see what's really being said and what's really being put out there. So I just said, hey, I'm not even about to do anything. Let's go ahead and just sit and let it do its thing and just watch. I've had a chance to watch, and it's crazy. It's so crazy that a lot of you guys don't understand that we have people we have something called the gig economy that a lot of you guys, when you have parties, kid parties and things like that, they go in and you guys order food for the parties. And you guys don't know what's going on. I showcase a guy that is extraordinaire. He even goes out in a costume and raises money for people, and his whole community supports him. They said that Hot Facts is, I am not with the people who are driving because I showcase people like this. Okay, we're going to get into people today. We're going to get into all of this today. Some of you guys may have had a chance to see me go a little bit off the deep end. I was on a Real Talk with Roy, and I was on there with a gentleman who says that if you have a lisp, a speech impediment, or anything like that, you should not be speaking out loud anywhere. That same person is 55 years old, and he used Sambo as far as what he was trying to portray for certain people, and he said it was only for 2 people. Well, you just don't understand. You're 55. You know what Sambo is. Okay? There was also a miscommunication in speech. When someone could not pronounce a C over a K, and they went ahead and made up a whole big scandal about this gentleman. I have the video proof on how it came down to where one of the people who accused someone is in his camp and they mispronounced a C and a K. So we're going to watch that today. And then they said that we are lying about it, but I actually have the live, and we're going to watch that today. So we can see that any human being can make a simple mistake. If you cannot make a simple mistake, you cannot be a human being. We make mistakes. Everybody does, man. We all make mistakes. All right. 2023, Hot Facts is going to get to the unsung heroes. The people that do things for people because that's what they do. I went to my archives and I brought up a couple videos of actual news articles that I brought up for people that do anything with the gig. I'll break down what a gig is. Contracts, 1099, you make your own thing, you go ahead, you deliver, you do all this, you do all that stuff yourself. I'm not going in deeper than that. Hop on the freeway and catch up. What I will do is I will show you guys videos and actual news articles that I have done from 8 months ago, 9 months ago, about real things that really go on. We're going to break these things down because it goes into the things that has been happening in the last couple of days. And if anyone has any real brain or any intelligence, you would sit back and watch and see what we are talking about. Okay? I don't even know where I want to start. You know what? I'm going to start with drivers doing real things. Then I'll get into Roy. Then I'll get into the next one. Then I'll get into Gig 2. Then I'll get into the rest. We have a real Hot Facts show today. I'm starting off today with drivers doing real things. Oh, yeah, y'all don't want to see it. Let's go, because I do. All right now, people. Got a great video right here. Dug into my archives. I actually have the very last person you're going to see in this video. We're setting the interview up. It is one I've been looking forward to for a long time. But I want you guys to watch this.
We got people like Southern Gig and these people out there that say, well, Hot Facts, you don't do news. Go through my lives and just go through the archives, and you will see that I put up nothing but news. And I'm going to show you guys what I've been saying. Now, this video was 8 months ago, okay? 8 months ago. I am not done with my first year. I still have until the 25th. So me being in this field and what I do, okay, for 3 months, they hit me with all the negative stuff. But while they were hitting me with that stuff, I was showing them things like this. Southern Gig said, Van made the New York Post. I have put up so many drivers going into burning buildings, saving people's lives and everything, that you don't have to eat someone's food and make a joke to actually show some stuff. Take a look at the people that we got going on here. People 2023, my whole focus is for the unsung heroes. Let's take a look.
Joins us live now from Fairhaven with the story. Molly?
Well, Dan, it was back in February on a cold evening. This woman and her husband were coming back from a gathering with friends. They wanted Papa Gino's, their favorite pizza place. But when the delivery driver got there, she found the woman outside unconscious and bleeding from her head.
So I went outside because I didn't want to wake him when they came in.
Things took a turn for Karen while she was waiting for their pizza on West Island in Fairhaven.
While I was standing there, my knee let go and my arm let go.
An old injury came calling.
I do remember falling, and I remember just seeing a lot of weight in my face.
What they wanted was Papa Gino's. What they got was their guardian angel.
I was like, your wife is down at the bottom of the steps. She's bleeding really badly.
26-year-old Sophia Furtado from New Bedford isn't just any door dasher. She was the door dasher this family needed. She called 911, called for towels and a blanket, and implemented what she learned from school.
I'm holding her head, trying to hold C-spine because I knew she fell hard. So I didn't want her to, God forbid, later down the road be paralyzed.
Karen was hospitalized for 3 weeks with a traumatic brain injury. She has staples and stitches on her head, but EMTs say if Sophia hadn't did what she did when she did it, it would have been worse for Karen.
She was my guardian angel, and if I didn't have her, I'd probably be dead.
I actually wanted to be an EMT, but unfortunately, with kids and life took its own course. So I had to kind of make that sacrifice. So I have the background. I went through the whole schooling. I just needed to pass the test.
Karen tells me Sophia passed this test with flying colors.
I thank the Lord with Sophia for just having that ability to know how to respond.
Yesterday, Sophia was awarded for the heroic action. She got a plaque from Fairhaven Police, a pin from Karen and her family, and a scholarship from DoorDash.
They awarded me $1,000 to go to an EMT school. So hopefully later down the road, I'll be able to use that.
And Karen is willing to help Sophia every step of the way.
It wasn't like a one time I saved her life and never talked to her again.
I already talked to her today. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I will totally help you with everything.
A League City man.
Now, for these people, now look, people, this is 8 months ago. Look, I have dug into the archives, and I'm going to shut a lot of people up right now. Unsung heroes is what we are dealing with today, and we are dealing with people that have gig jobs who are doing what I say, hey, if you can work with the people, things can happen. So we are doing this today. Now, as you see, that was a DoorDash driver who was an EMT going to school, and DoorDash actually gave a scholarship and $1,000 for that person to go ahead and do their thing. Not one person in the gig world who says that we are part of to help the community and do all of this stuff has brought this up. But this is 8 months ago, people. I'm not done. This is all on Hot Facts. We are watching myself on my archives, on my live shows. Bobby, Southern Gig, I hope you're watching. You brought up Van. I brought these people up before Van. And your shorts still didn't even get no views. And they say, well, why is Hot Facts using shorts? They make sense, man. They make sense. They make sense. Now, you guys say that DoorDash is trash and they don't care about us and anything else like that. How come they did this for this person who did that for someone in the community? How come? How come? How come? there are certain things you are able to do as a person and a human being that can go a whole lot further than what you think. Now, we are going to get into gentlemen that I got in contact with this morning. Woo-wee, people, if you guys hate me, watch my man right here. Watch my man right here. 8 months ago, on my live, watch this man right here. All right. Now you guys hear that right there. Now the DoorDash driver went up there, she went up there to do her thing. She saw something, she hopped in action. Now here's the thing, people. A lot of people talk trash about DoorDash now. DoorDash saw that one of their drivers stepped in there, helped save that lady's life, and they gave her $1,000 to go ahead and finish up and go take that test. Only thing with that, if you guys heard, she said, hopefully I can get down to that down the line. She is a driver. She does drive. She needs that $1,000 right now. She'll think about that EMT score later. But she did get $1,000 from DoorDash. She did a great thing. And as you heard, that customer has been calling her saying, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? The service that driver gave was exceptional. No one else would have thought that would have happened, but just stepping up and just saying, hey, I'm here and I'm about to serve you. That was a very great thing. So I wanted people to see that right there. Now this next one, we got Robert B. Drone people, talking about don't leave your cars on, people. They will take that. Ayana just said there's a DoorDash YouTuber who went down to Florida to deliver and left car running and car was stolen. That's why I asked. Okay. Yes, Robert B. Drone says that is nice, people. Now check this story out. Now you guys know that I have the Lone Ranger. He's always here to serve some food justice. Now he comes to serve that food justice. He had to come and talk right there. Now, people know that I do that, and the customers laugh when I come up, and it just breaks some things. Now, check this guy out. This guy is just like me. I need to go ahead and meet this guy. I just don't do one thing that this guy is doing, but check out the community love and support this guy is doing. And I know he's taking orders like me, and this guy is no clown. I will tell you that. Check this out.
And is changing the definition of superhero. He does, in fact, wear a costume while he's out delivering food.
Yeah, but he soon found out his costume had the power to do far more. Here's Zach Tawatari.
They say not all superheroes.
They don't all wear capes.
In the case of League City's Timothy Glover.
I'm a corporate trainer during the day.
But in a flash,
Dash Gordon, here he is.
The costume, it turns out, is actually his uniform.
I DoorDash.
Glover started door dashing after his wife had a health.
Now, check this out. I want you guys to go back in your own memory bank. How many of the gig tubers out there have really shown support for people doing things like this other than HotFacts? Now that you guys are watching right now, I'm actually giving you guys my archives on things that I have actually brought to you guys. I'm showing you guys, and look, you're actually watching me showing the article on what I actually presented. Let's go. Quit hating on HotFacts. Let's go.
Scare in hopes of making money to pay for a much-needed vacation. Dash Gordon quickly became a hit.
They drive by, and to be honest with you, the reactions are, Dash, we love you. Dash, you're the man.
And a viral sighting sensation.
DoorDash. What's up, Dash? How are you? And it takes their mind off what's going on in this crazy time, in this world. Guess what? It's working.
But then Glover, who says he was fueled by his childhood spent in foster homes, began to think he could use his powers for something greater.
There was a couple single moms. They were reaching out asking for some help. I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can go into my neighborhood. I can get donations.
And he has hundreds of dollars worth so far. Now doing public appearances or just stopping by to brighten someone's day.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
The only currency accepted? Smiles. Now he and his wife are ready to take that vacation. And even though it's been a whirlwind,
I'm trying to move as fast as they want Dash to.
He has no plans of stopping.
I had no idea it would be so impactful, not only on the community, but how it's changed me as a person.
Zach Tawatari, KHOU 11 News.
Now, I would like to call for any, and check this out. I would like to call for any of the gig tubers to say that they have brought up Dash Gordon. And check this out. The interview people is coming very soon. You guys didn't look, but this was 8 months ago, in the heart of your scandals. Woo, this is crazy. We got dashers out there treating people bad, doing bad stuff and all this other stuff. And then we find out there's other people that are out there doing some really good things. And you guys say that the ones who are doing the really good things are bad. That dude has raised so much money to help out people in his community that the whole community, that's a news channel. And check this out. He only has 588 subs. That lets you know that bad people like to watch bad stuff, not good stuff like that. But he just got done doing a winter formal as Dash Gordon, but all dressed up in his suit and everything. Dash Gordon did a really good thing. Thank you, Dash Gordon. I want to make sure that you get your love, because I know that there's a lot of people that have channels that did not give you any. I want to make sure that you get yours. I got to go across. Let me see. What am I going to do now? Oh, should I do this one? Woo! All right. I want to go into an educational format of what I really want to do. And I have that set up. And in the next clip, if I do that one now, there is a FedEx driver that actually gave CPR to someone he was taking a package to. I'm the only person that has put that up as the news for people that do gig work. And the message before you get this is to help people out. Then it goes into that. I want to get into that because it is such a great thing. But I do know that I was on Roy's Live, and the controversy is about Roy's Live before. So if I was on there today and I did not go on the past couple of days, I think it's only fair that HotFacts shows Roy's Live. And all the people that were in Roy's Live today in the comments, I'm not going to take out so you can say, well, where is it? You will actually be able to see where it is. Let's go.
Views on things. You know what I'm saying? I don't get, like I say, I always say it all the time. What you do don't make me, you know what I'm saying? Don't change my reality. Yeah. I said, I rock with you, bro. I'm not too familiar with all your content, HotFacts, but like I say, you know, what you got going on, bro, is working for you, man. Knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I look at the content game like WWE, bro. I feel like you're Roy Stone Cold, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck, beer swilling, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? HotFacts, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all like it's like a promo. Everybody talking shit. Everybody just, so I don't take it too personal. I just kind of get, I crack up.
You
at
see,
the
I
comment
stole the
section.
Rock's thing. I'm the people's champ. You see, I stole I'm the people's champ, and I tell people I treat it like WWF in battle rap. And you said Roy
Battle rap, there
Stone
you go.
Cold, hell yeah. Roy go in there, kick you in the stomach, give you a stunner,
Talk
and
shit,
laugh
right?
in your face.
Right.
And guess what? I go into the top rope and I'm going to smell around and talk shit and make them all mad. That's exactly what it is. It's entertainment at the same time. And they let it get too far ahead of themselves to where they don't even get that. And when you lose focus of that, it's hard because now it's really hate. when you cannot, you can have different people in different rooms or whatever else it is and come together to do a show, and you can still create what you put out there as an entertainment form. These other people don't even know how to switch that. They stick in one lane and they don't even know what to do. So your analogy was perfect with using Roy with Stone Cold. And they might say, well, you black, you Booker T. I will be Booker T. I will be the
Right,
five-time WCW champ. I'll be that. I'll be that. But at the same time, when it comes down to the mic, I'm gonna still say what I gotta say. And that's the bottom line. And that's what people have to understand. We can joke and laugh and everything else. Wherever you live is what you do where you live. And I can't do something right here that's going to have a chain reaction all the way in Kentucky. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You cannot do that. But these people don't get it. And that's why I love watching Roy. And what's the funniest thing is that when I first came in, they were saying, Roy, the reason why no one watches you is this and that. But I'm watching him when I didn't even know who he was. I didn't need them to click on Roy. I found him by myself and I clicked on him and I liked what I was watching. And when they said no one watches you was a lie because I'm watching him. You see what I mean? That's a lie.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking Roy.
Yeah, that was a lie because I'm watching him.
And the problem is with YouTube, you get a lot of backstabbers, man. They'll talk a certain way to your face and then turn around and talk behind your back like, all kinds. I don't do that. I'm going to come at you like I said, I've come at Robert Reese. I told him he's an arrogant asshole sometimes. I've told him that. I don't, like I said, he's close enough. He wants to come here. I'll go there, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to change the way I think or what I say and then go around and say something totally different behind your back. I'm going to tell it to your face. But what I see is everybody they'll talk all nice to your face and then turn around and talk shit behind your back. And that's the corny shit that I don't like. It's like, if you're going to be honest with me, if you don't want people to say my name, just say, stay out of my channel. I don't want you in here no more. It's a done deal. Don't accuse me of bringing trolls to your fucking room. Because like I said, Roy has other more important things in life than to hunt YouTube to look for trolls just to fuck with Necro or, whatever the case may be. Come on, I'm a grown-ass man. I never give anybody the impression that I'm about playing games. Never have. So that's just corny shit to me. That's why I said the corny people on the fucking thing.
Corny
I don't
people out of the cornfield. Come on.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like,
oh no, like I said, the only YouTuber that I got issue with, man, like I say, is Flex. Flex, if a trolls, I'm a troll Flex. If I knew how to do it, teach me how to do it right, I do it. I'll troll the fuck out of Flex. Flex is garbage. God damn, I can't stand Flex. I tune in Flex and I be trying to comment on shit just to say you are trash. If I would create a fake fucking account and go to Flex room every fucking day. You are fucking trash.
You don't gotta make accounts. All you gotta do is use your real name and say, "Hey, I'm here." Just say, "Hey, I'm here." I've done it. I said, "I'm here." They get so mad when I use my real name and say I'm here. You don't need to make a separate account. Just use your own account and say, "Hey, I'm here," and then you're a troll. That's all it takes.
He don't talk to me, bro. Like I say, because I don't know you personally, bro. I never interacted with you, but I've talked to Roy a couple times. I fuck with Roy, but like I say, I like y'all relationship, man. But I can't stand Flex, and Flex is the only YouTuber that I don't know what it is, bro. He aggravates me to no end. His content is I told my wife, I say, I don't know what it is about this fucking man's channel. This shit is trash. But everybody praises him. He's so fucking great. He's got it figured out. Figured fucking what out? What the fuck did he?
I am just going to say this right now. He said, I told my wife, we never see Flex with a woman, girlfriend, or anything. Cherry Pick doesn't have anyone with him. He bickers and complains by himself. He don't even know the other side of life. He just said out of his own mouth, I told my wife. I'm going to just leave that there. Let's get back to it. They can't even get a woman, but they want to talk all this shit.
figure out. Like Roy said, you are a program cherry picker. There's no degree for that. There's no code for that. You begged to be right? Hey Roy, I'm borrowing your term. You begged. If you are on the large order program because you called DoorDash 15 times a day, you begged. Dash and Trader, you begged for it. Flex, you begged. You didn't earn a goddamn thing. You begged to be on the motherfucking program.
I love this dude.
Roy,
I love this dude.
Stop saying you hustling.
I love this
Y'all ain't hustling. You ain't broke shit. You begged to be on a fucking program.
Roy, where you find him? Where you find him at, Roy? Where did you find him,
that's
Roy?
all y'all did. I'm so goddamn tired. I made $5,000 last week. I made $5,000 last month. You fucking begged to be on a program. I can do it too. If I had 15 hours to sit on that line all day and jack off and watch porn and do DoorDash all day, I make $5,000 a week too.
Oh, you stop killing him. Stop it. You knocked him out already. Quit hitting him with extra punches. Quit hitting him with extra punches. You already knocked him out right now. You knocked him.
I respect the stream.
Keep going. You won't stomp him. Stomp him. Keep going. Stomp him.
Hey, Roy,
this is good.
I'm sorry, bro. I respect the stream. I love you. I respect the stream. But all that hustling shit, flashing your phone, you beg to be on a goddamn. You ain't hustling, bro.
Roy, where you find this dude at, Roy? Where you find him?
I'm sorry.
Necro.
It aggravates me.
Roy, Necro was the Lions Den, right? Necro, how do you feel that? How do you feel that the referee turned his back, or Jimmy Hart went up there and distracted him, and your wrestler got his butt whooped right now? Necro, how do you feel because you are part of the Hart Foundation or Jimmy Hart's clan?
But that, hey,
damn.
But let's not drag Necro into that because Necro.
I'm not saying Necro.
So, yeah, but Roy, he put a beat down on. He put one word. This is my first time meeting the dude.
I'm sorry.
He went in there whipping him.
If you call it straight, but Roy, you said it yourself, bro. I'm sorry. You said it. People always say you trolling. You say it, so I'm saying it too. That's the only thing I don't like. Stop bragging because you got onto a program that gives you good or sensitive deliveries. You are in Las Vegas in high-paying areas. You can't do. Nugs did the same thing. Nugs lives where I live. I can't go out and make $5,000 a large program where I'm at. It's the market. So stop bragging like y'all.
I'm about to subscribe to your channel. You proved enough for me. I'm about to subscribe to what you got. I'm about to subscribe. That's all I needed right there. You solidified it. You did everything. It don't matter if you are or not. You don't even got to be one. I'm subscribing, brother. I'm subscribing.
Well, I'm being honest, bro. I'm sorry. I'll be honest, bro. Because I told Roy, I watch a lot of people's stuff. I don't say nothing. Because like I told Roy earlier, I said I crack up when it's beef and there's issue. I'm like, dog, y'all 5 states away. How the hell UDM got beef with so-and-so, that man in Florida, you in goddamn Wisconsin some damn where? Shut the hell up. There ain't no damn beef. Where I come from, beef is when I go outside and I see you, it's on. That's beef. All this little YouTuber back and forth shit ain't beef. But like I say, I get aggravated because I'm like, I watch all these people flashing their totals. I made $5,000. I made $2,000. You a large order program. You can't do that shit without it. You're not pressing nobody. Stop showing up. What are you showing off for? DoorDash gave you the orders that you're taking. There's no independent. You're not independent. DoorDash gave you these orders. You work for fucking all this. One thing too, independent contractors. Roy, you listen? Roy, look at me. Look at Roy. Roy, it's no different. You work for fucking DoorDash. If DoorDash don't dispatch shit to you, you can't fucking take it. Ain't no business owner. You ain't business owner. You don't own shit. You're on a cell phone and you downloaded an app that belongs to Tony Shu. You are not a fucking independent nothing because they can fire your ass if DoorDash deactivates you, which means you're not independent. An independent contractor can't be deactivated. A plumber can't be deactivated. You can be deactivated. So guess what? You are not independent in the door. You work for DoorDash. All this back and forth argument shit. Oh, DoorDash, you work for DoorDash. I'm sorry.
DoorDash, sir. We're not.
You do. I'm sorry. If DoorDash shuts down tomorrow, you can't take nothing. What you gonna take? If DoorDash don't send it to you, what you gonna take?
We're not
if
working
DoorDash
for
don't send you nothing, what you gonna take?
That's one. We're not employed by any of those apps. That's two. So Whatever you're saying, we're employees and we're working for DoorDash. We're not. You got it,
bro. Okay, Nick, I never met you before, but let me ask you a question. If DoorDash came out tomorrow, if you turn on Channel 3 News or whatever, and they said starting tomorrow, the DoorDash as a company is done with.
That's a choice. That's a choice from tomorrow. That's a choice from
But I'm
tomorrow.
saying,
It didn't happen. Nothing happened. Yeah.
Like Roy working Domino's. Roy, what's it? It's just like Roy always say, it's
Domino's
the
is
same.
different than gig work. Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, man. Why you gonna say that? No, it's not.
It's only
Get him, Marcus.
Because
No, you know what?
get
You got me
benefits.
crying. I'm quiet.
Because you get benefits from W2. That's why.
I'm saying. I do both.
Get him, Marcus.
I'm with
Get
Roy.
him.
Roy,
Get him.
I do both. I work at a pizza shop and I do DoorDash and stuff. If DoorDash shuts down tomorrow, like Roy said it himself, and I'm backing Roy up on this. If DoorDash as an app crashes, you have nothing to do. You can't make no money.
You got
That's the
Uber?
same shit.
You got something else?
I'm saying all these apps, you are at the mercy of an app. That's not independent. If that app could tell you to cut you off, if you decline it, the app cut you off, that ain't independent.
Marcus, let me explain you. You can take off on the gig apps anytime, right? You can take off.
Oh,
any days
Necro,
want.
you said Marcos. It's Marcus.
Marcus,
Remember,
yeah.
your
This
name
was
is
on it.
Necro, so you can't say it wrong. So it's
I said
it's Marcus.
Different than gig work. Yeah.
All you people that said on Roy's Live today, all you people that said that he did not mispronounce the name, this is what we are proving. You can make a simple mistake. His name is Marcus, not Marcos, like Marco's Pizza. It's Marcus. And when he said it, now I'm going to let you guys hear it again. You guys asked for it earlier. Now here it is again on Hot Facts. I bring the Hot Facts. Let's watch it again. And Flex, stop trying to be someone that's trying to be a part of the black card to say that, well, don't say the name wrong. Why don't you go redo what Crayola does on the boxes of crayons and all that other stuff? We don't need you to speak up. You had Cherry Pick on there, who I'm going to get into this in just a little bit. But he once again went over people that might have a list, speech impediment, and everything else there. He said that he used Sambo. He actually admitted that he called me, and he said, I thought I was calling Red. He said all that stuff, man. What else do we got to say? Now I'm proving that you can make a simple mistake. Torp said the name with the C and not a K, but you are trying to use a G. So you're wrong. And Mark is Marcus, but your own boy said Marcos. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Thank you, fucking clowns. We got a good ass Hot Facts today. We're going through the archives, people. We are going through the archives. Let's go.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not, man.
It's
Why you
only
gonna say
different.
that? No, it's not.
It's only
Get him, Marcus.
Because
No, you know what? You got me
benefits.
crying. I'm quiet.
Because you get benefits from W2. That's why.
I'm saying. I do both.
Get him, Marcus.
I'm with
Get him.
Roy.
Get him.
I do both. I work at a pizza shop and I do DoorDash and stuff. If DoorDash shuts down tomorrow, like Roy said it himself, and I'm backing Roy up on this. If DoorDash as an app crashes, you have nothing to do. You can't make no money.
You got
That's the
Uber?
same shit.
You got something else?
I'm saying all these apps, you are at the mercy of an app. That's not independent. If that app could tell you to cut you off, if you decline it, the app cut you off, that ain't independent.
Marcus, let me explain you. You can take off on the gig apps anytime, right? You can take off.
Oh,
any days
Necro, you said Marcos. It's Marcus. Remember, your name is Necro, so you can't say it wrong. So it's it's Marcus.
I said it right, bro. I said it right.
You good, brother? You good?
What were you saying, Necro?
They tried to write in on the comments on Roy today, and then check this out. Birds of a feather will flock together. All those people on Roy's live today were saying, no, 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 you guys are wrong. I just showed you. So now that you actually see it, I would like for you guys to recant your statements. You actually witnessed it. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. All you guys look stupid now because you guys asked for me to put it up for you guys. So I put it up. So now I put it up. From the actual, I'm not on Flex's, I'm on Roy's actual. Roy did not clip out and cut things. Flex cut out to make his live 5 hours and some odd minutes when it was like 7 hours, which means that he did 8 hours of driving on live and then went live on the camera, then went to sleep, but his whole feed was on. So he was on for 15 hours. So 15 hours, there's only 24 hours in a day, people. Is my math wrong? You want some more hot facts? We're going to keep watching a little bit of this, but I want to do an educational part for hot facts today, and it's going to come with the next clip that I'm going to do. And a lot of you guys have just not known that Hot Facts has really been doing this since the whole time he jumped up. So we are digging into the archives and the crates. But we are going recently, and we'll just go ahead and keep watching this. And people, I want to say this. When Mr. Flex was up there on Roy's thing and refilming his old thing, and he was looking like Popeye's little nephew, mad and everything else like that, I want you guys to understand this, though. Cherry Pick accused me of using steroids, too. Don't none of you guys, whenever I say nutrition plans and all this other stuff, you guys don't even pay attention. Cherry Pick said I was using steroids, right? It's the same as him saying I was buying subs. Idiot. 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 Someone will say anything to try to make something, right? All right. We're going to continue to watch this, and I'm going to rip in and shred apart all these people who don't know. Because if you guys don't know what my plans are for 2023, it's all about this. We are going to give the respect and the props for the unsung heroes. But we got to make sure that if someone's going to talk about it, they were already doing it from the beginning. But we'll end and continue this Roy thing. Then we'll get into the rest of that. And then we will go in to get to business. Hot facts with Robert Reese, people. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. And they said that they will start. Well, at least they lied, or they said they would, but I wish they would. They said that the reason I use shorts, and this came from Cherry Pick today on Roy's thing. He said the reason I use shorts is because I can buy the people that can come and watch. The reason why I use shorts is I do marketing. If I can get into way more people than doing 45-minute videos, why would I not? If TikTok, Instagram, and all the other ones are using Reels, Facebook is another one using Reels, and Facebook only gives you 30 seconds and that's it. Why would I not use that if that's how you are gathering and gaining the traction that you need? I still have until the 25th of this month when my whole year is complete. So why would I continue to do when I told people I'm not going to be doing these videos? I'm going to drop it down to 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 8 minutes. And I said, I'm about to do like 4-minute videos and that's it. That's what I said. And I said, I'm going to focus on nothing but the shorts for all my traction. So cherry pick. That is the reason why I am doing the shorts. And check this out. I guarantee when you watch shorts now, you can see that they can add super chats and all the other stuff on them, right? That's something that YouTube said that they were going to do my 4th month in. So why would I not go with the business plan that they are trying to put in if it makes more sense? Why would I sit there and do what all the rest of you guys are doing? I would never want to do that. Now, reclip this, because I went back to my settings and I said, you guys can clip this stuff. Go back and reclip this. Let's get to work.
I'm not butchering nobody's name. I was saying like you have the freedom with the gig apps that W2 doesn't allow you. You know, you got the free time all you need, and you don't have to tell anybody. That's big difference from W2. From W2 you have to call your boss and tell whatever, right? And maybe you're not getting the day off.
Okay,
but okay, let's take that let's take that mindset, for example, Necro. You can take off whenever you want. You don't have to call and tell nobody. But do you not still work a schedule? Do you not pick your own schedule when you work?
No, I work whenever I want.
That's what I mean. You pick your own schedule, right?
I pick my time of the day when I want to work. Yeah.
Okay, and that's the same thing I did with my W2. So what makes that part different?
But because we're not like scheduling, actually, we're going out. We see if it's not busy, we can go home right away.
Necro, you got to understand this, that being a gig worker, you are, and I talked about this on my last live. All right. Yeah. All right. You are an employee with the most perfect, you can create your own schedule as an employee. You go into work whenever you want. That's what it is. You are an employee with the opportunity to start work whenever you want, but you are still an employee. There is nothing outside of that. You are an employee with the best schedule. You can create your own schedule. It's not like you're saying that, yeah, like you can,
when you're
you know
doing
what,
your
I want to
taxes,
work today. You can adjust your
you're
own
not,
schedule
man.
every day. The best employee.
When you're doing your taxes, you're not the employee. You're self-employed.
No, all right. So now I talk about this all the time. Now that you are talking about what I talk about, Necro, now you can understand what HotFacts likes to talk about. Now that since we are self-employed, when I talk about what you should be writing off and everything else and all this other stuff, and the other gig workers tell me and tell people don't listen to HotFacts, now I'm giving you the business side. I deliver my own food to customers that I cook. I am my own gig service with Reese BBQ. I do that. And I'm teaching you guys how to, but I'm teaching you guys how to write off all this other stuff. A lot of these people don't because they are W-2 mindset, but they don't realize that they are W-2 still. Now you don't have HR. You got to do it for yourself, but you are still an employee.
Yeah, but
that's why they're trying to separate what 1099s are.
See, that's the difference between me and some other gig work. I don't have the W-2 mentality at all. Like,
but
you know It
same with you, bro.
It doesn't matter if you have an LLC. It doesn't matter if you have an LLC and you're doing taxes on your LLC. That doesn't make you an DoorDash employee at all. That's doing your taxes different and you know how to do deduction and stuff.
Take
That's
LLC
great for you.
out in America, Necro. Take LLC out in America. In America, all you need is a signed contract and you are bonded with an insurance. That's all you need to be a legit business. Now, how many people really understand that? Now, when they talked about me, about getting a PPP loan, and they tried to tie it into Reese's BBQ, that's false. My PPP loan came in from me working with Uber Eats because they allowed every gig worker to get a PPP loan and not pay it back. How many of these gig workers knew that you could have got money and doing your taxes right and got that money and not have to pay it back? You could have got your car fixed and all that other stuff. How many of them talk about that? HotFacts does.
See, that's the stuff you have to talk about, bro. Like how
I
to
do
stuff.
it. You
How
just
to,
ain't been
how
watching
to,
long enough,
yeah.
man. I ain't got to keep going back to them to make you watch the stuff. Go back and watch it. I've already put it up there. That's not my fault. That's why they say the subs come and I've been growing like that is because the people that's been watching me, they have been watching that stuff. That's not negative. The ones who make up a narrative, that only helped me get more. But y'all got to go back and watch that stuff. I got 1,600 vids that I can show all that face to face, and I got I have video proof. Video proof. I got video proof. Now go back and watch. That's what they don't like because I say it and I do it.
No, hey, Rob, I said years ago, bro, and I said, I'm not trying to be funny. I said years ago, before 2020, 95% of the people that do this goddamn job was stocking groceries at fucking Giant Eagle. They don't know shit about what you're talking about. They don't. They don't know shit about what you're talking about. It's a cool app trending. You saw the shit on Facebook. Most people don't know shit about running no business. Everybody sit up here ready to put, you ain't no goddamn.
Now people, guess what is about to happen? I said, Necro, you got to go back. I showed you guys Dash Gordon, a guy that dresses up in a uniform and goes out. He don't eat people's food. He don't do no tip, no trip. He gets out there and does it, right? I showed you someone that DoorDash gave $1,000 to because it's one of their own drivers who did the thing and they saved someone's life, right? Okay. So when I told you guys you got to dig into the crates and go to the archives, guess what today's show was all about? Showing you guys what you missed from 2022. Now, let's get into this and get into this booth. HotFacts, all I do, people, is speak the truth. I got battle rap bars and rhymes in my head all day. Cherry pick, you're dead.
Companies make when they're doing cultural transformations. The mistake companies make when they're doing cultural transformations. They treat it like it's a marketing campaign. Where here's the launch date, right?
I want you guys to know this, that when I started my channel up, I was giving all the gig people all of this stuff. This is from my actual live show that I am doing, okay? You guys are about to witness this. All the people that have said that, no, you're this and that and all this other stuff, you are about to witness it. Now let's witness it. Now watch them not want to watch it because they know that they are just sheep. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I ain't got to lie about nothing. Let's watch. This is from my own show. I am sharing my flex. I don't got to go on nobody else's stuff. I'm sharing my own footage. I told you guys, go share my footage. Go back to the beginning. You guys don't want to even do any of that. But I will do it today. Let's watch.
And here are all the programs we're going to make everybody go through. And here are all the PowerPoints. And here are all the executives that are going to give the PowerPoints. You're nodding yes, I'm getting something right. Right? And then it doesn't work. Or people are resistant, or fight, or don't show up, or even sabotage. And it's all well-intended. It's imperfect. And sometimes we get the cultural thing wrong or the timing wrong, but it's all well-intended, and it falls flat, and it's a big waste of time and a big waste of money, and we're right back where we started. Right? There's something called the law of diffusion of innovations. This must become your best friend. Okay? The bell curve. All populations always sift across the standard deviation. If you have high performers, you have low performers, always. And then you have an average, always. In this room, there's a group of people I know who are nodding their heads going, yep, 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 yep. There's a group of people who think I'm an idiot and they're like, I wasted my money. But most people are like, I'm open. Yeah, this is interesting. I like some of it, you know? I know that. I know that going in every single time. And the fact that you all wanted to come and pay to be here and it's not a general industry thing, then I know that it's just a little more one way or the other, but it's still the standard deviation, always, right? What the law of diffusion tells us is that the first 2.5% of our population are innovators, big idea people, Steve Jobs, you know, Elon Musk. Then you have the next 12 to 13% of our population are early adopters, who are willing to sacrifice time, money, and energy to be a part of something that reflects their own beliefs. They stand in line to see the new Star Wars for 8 hours, even though you can just go in a week and just buy a ticket and go in. They thought that was a good use of time and money, right? Then you have the next, the early majority, the late majority, and your laggards. The only reason these people do something is because they have no choice anymore, right? What you're asking for in cultural transformation is this. How do we change our company, right? The problem is this group of people, the majority, they're cynical. They're practical. What's in it for me? What do I get if it goes wrong? Are you going to pay me extra if I have to stay late? You know? They're cynical and they're practical, right? These people, not so much, right? They'll just do something because they think it's great and they want to be a part of it. What the law of diffusion tells us is that you cannot achieve mass market success or stickiness for a new idea until you achieve 15 to 18% market penetration. It is the tipping point. It is a social phenomenon. If you ignore everything I tell you today about this, you will always get about 10%. That's what you'll say. They just get it. We love them. They get it. And 10% of the company is going to be all in. It's not enough. And so this that Jeffrey Moore called the chasm, crossing the chasm, is the magical gap. And the way you get it is you don't talk to these people at all. You ignore them. And you aim at these people only, the early adopters, because these people do not want to try something new until someone else has tried it first. And let me tell you how it looks, because I've done it. So a large company, many, many more people than is in your company, 200,000 people, wanted me to help them do a millennial training program. So I said, great. I pull out my little pocket copy of the law of diffusion, because to me, this is religion. By the way, this is how I built my entire career. Remember that story I told you before, convince me why I should hire you? He told me he was over here. He didn't tell me he was over here. I could hear that. I ignored him for now. I'll get him later, right? Someone else will get him later. So here's what we did. What the company wanted to do was traditional. They wanted me to design the program. We're going to launch it. We're going to make videos. They want me to be on the videos. And then we're going to have the training program, and we're going to force all the millennials to go through the training program. It'll be amazing. And I'm thinking it's going to fail. So this is what I said. I said, I'm going to do one workshop once. And we will make it open to anybody born after 1984 only. Which means if you were born before 1984, you're not eligible. That keeps all the senior executives out. So they can't come and watch. Make sure. And the people who come in, we only have 100 seats, 125 seats, and they have to apply. Because I want people to put in extra time and extra energy. And the problem with the internet is we've made everything easy. Let's try and make everything as so easy as possible. Click, 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 you're in. No, I want to make things a little bit difficult, right? So they had to fill out a proper essay and submit it. And we actually read all of them. And we could tell who was phoning it in. And we could tell who actually genuinely wanted to be there. And we selected 100 people. And we only did it from the East Coast offices, just because it was convenient. So we did New York, it was on the East Coast, so New York and Virginia, right? Just because it was easier. Maybe a few of the other offices, actually. There was also Chicago and all that. Whatever, a bunch of the offices. I gave this wonderful workshop, and at the end of it, I said, hey guys, we don't have a millennial training program, we want to do one. So I'm asking for volunteers from this room to help build it. You're not going to get any extra money. You might have to work extra hours on your own time, and you may or may not have this included in your compensation or promotion packages at all. Who wants in? I had 50 volunteers.
I want you guys to understand this, that when I first came into this thing, I already knew about doing how they were trying to implement things with the diamond programs on all the other platforms. They told me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been driving since 2015. I came in because I saw what the flaws were. I came in showing these things for everybody else to get some information from. So you're not just hearing it from me, you're hearing it from someone else. There's a period in at least 3 months straight, all I'm doing is the speeches from people that are telling you what's going to happen in the future, diagrams, which is why I loved it when Richard came in. Sin City Deliveries came in with the pyramid and he had it all broken down. Oh, people, do you see someone else that he was actually able to visualize it and put it everything like that, and then go do a study and case study, then put it out on videos? Did you not hear him say that? The internet and videos? And we talk about what people are going to follow and which ones are going to whoop, 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 whoop. I'll keep that person there because I'll get them later on. Are you not listening? This is what you guys have been neglecting from HotFacts. And this has to do with historical data also. The DoorDash revolution. Kim Tech randomness. How many of you guys know about that lady right there who breaks it all down? John McFall, RI. These are gig tubers out there who break it down to this level right here. You guys don't like these people, but we will watch them. Let's watch, because HotFacts will showcase them. Let's go ahead and show some more of this.
Who said that they were going to help build this program for no additional money and no particular personal benefit. It's because they believed in it, right? 2 weeks later, one of the senior executives from the company calls me up, furious at me. He's so angry at me. Do you know why? Because leaders from across the entire country were calling up, screaming at him, why don't we get a millennial training program? Why is it only on the East Coast? And I said, congratulations, that's called demand. Because they all went back to work and said, this is amazing, right? Had I done it the traditional way, those same leaders would have called up and yelled, why do I have to give up my people for an hour and a half every week? I am busy. We don't need this. Would have been the exact same response. So you want to make it slightly difficult, an invitation, voluntary, and invite them to actually help you build it, because then it has a grassroots nature. And so now you're doing things from the top and the bottom. So you have the formal corporate stuff, always voluntary, and the stuff from the bottom coming from them, and you help them and you give them resources, and then you create a scenario where you can check in with them and they can all check in with each other once a month on a conference call and all share best practices so that you can take something that's working in one country and try it in another country, and you will learn from them and you'll give them resources. And in time, I don't know how long, and this is why companies don't like this, it 100% works, I just don't know how long. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, I don't know. Depends on the company, depends on the size, depends on the culture, I don't know. It 100% works. So if you're comfortable with the fact that it'll work, we just don't know when, this is your best friend, your early adopters. And you say, I'm very honest about it. I say, we have this program, we're going to have this cultural transformation, we're going from this to this, values-based, we're looking for a few people who want to volunteer, and 4 people show up. Great. Make it an amazing experience. And make it a little bit difficult. I do this with senior executives. I did a workshop with the top 40. I did a workshop with the top 40 leaders of a major organization. They wanted to do a cultural transformation, so I hosted it as a non-mandatory meeting on Saturday. 25 of them showed up. I knew that some of the good ones couldn't come because their children have a play or a game, and some of the bad ones came because they have to make sure that they're included in everything. But the majority were people who wanted to be there because I asked them to come on a Saturday, and some of them had to fly in from across the country. And guess what? It was amazing. So make it a little bit difficult. And go read about this. It's you can just go sit in the bookshop and read Start With Why. It's one chapter in there. You don't have to buy the book. Just go read the chapter. But this is your baby. This is your baby.
All right. Now, those were some great words. If you missed them, you can go back and check that out. You can use things like that to apply to yourself. I like. Now, people, I'm watching my own live that I shared with you guys, right? I've been putting up this stuff for you guys for a long time. I'm going to now show you the next part of another delivery driver. Okay? This delivery driver actually gave CPR to someone, but Bobby went up to say that it takes a whole lot to get on New York Post. I've been putting up stuff like this the whole time, and ain't nobody been watching because all you watch is negative stuff. I bet a lot of the stuff that went on right now is going to help you. I guarantee. You guys want to see a delivery driver do CPR on someone? I'm doing the unsung heroes for 2023, and I'm going to show you guys the delivery drivers that I have done and I have showcased on HotFacts that have ran into burning houses and pulled people out. They weren't doing no tip, no trip. They were doing things like that in their communities. And you guys hear that what we do here on HotFacts is negative. We got to go to the archives. Oh, I bet there's a lot of people like, dang, we didn't know it was like this. Yeah, it's like this on HotFacts. It's like this. It's like this on HotFacts. Let me go ahead and go. Let me see. Which one was I? No, I was just watching. No. Which one was I just watching? Let me go, because I don't want to put the wrong one up. Oh. You can just take my word for it. Okay, you can just take my word for it. The driver did the CPR. What I would like to do is right now is I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what hatred really looks like. They said that and I said that I was not going to bring his name up. But I have to. I'm about to catch him too, GigTube. He put up a video of the top 20 GigTubers view-wise. It was view-wise for 2022. Now, remember when I said I don't know what the criteria is? He said, for those of you who want to know what the criteria is, go ahead and look in the description. They separated 1099s, people, and what you do for a gig. And if you speak about real issues in the world, you cannot be considered gig world. If you yourself make wooden furniture in your house and you go and sell it and drive your own car, you are not considered a person in the gig world. That is what Chad said. That's what Chad said. There's other people that said that. We agree with that. We're only talking about food. And I was like, dang, you only talking about food? So Chad don't have no girlfriend, no wife, no nothing. None of the other dudes even have a significant other. They don't even know how it's like to go to the mall and be like, I'm not going in because all I'm going to do is go here and eat, and you go ahead and do that stuff because you'll go do your nails and all the other stuff. They don't even know about that because they don't even have anyone. But you are letting these people create your narratives. Hilarious. I'm going to give you one, Chad. And Chad, ooh-wee, Chad, I'm about to burst you a new one. But coincidentally, you don't have a significant other, fiance, wife, or anything to where you, and people can go ahead and check, you did an interview with the UK driver Atlanta Delivers, right? Over there in the UK, they call them their partner and everything, how it's separate here in the United States. You made up that she works out and she's in great shape, and then you did this out of your own mouth. Ooh, the same exact sound Rideshare Rodeo did. Ooh. When you know that it's her husband that delivers with her, and you still did that. That comes from someone that don't even have someone. So if you would like me to focus that video and that interview up to pinpoint that, I will. You were disrespecting another man also, and you were like, I can do it because I'm like 5,000 miles away. Come on now. And if you think I'm lying, tell me. I'll pull it up on your ass. You did it yourself. And when you did that interview with her, Rideshare and Gary and all them all stormed in there talking about, ooh, hi, hello, because they didn't book the interview. And if you think I'm lying, I'll go pull it up right now. Okay, I will. No, but these are the people that you guys say that, hey, we're going to watch this stuff. Chad, watch this. Unless you are deleting your own video right now. Watch this. Let me type up gig to Atlanta. Watch this. GigTube spell one name, right? GigTube is spelled one name, right? Okay, Atlanta Deliveries, GigTube, 7 months ago. People remember now. People, now we're going to watch this man knowing that when you really watch the stuff, she does deliveries with her husband the same how I do with my wife, and I show my wife in my videos sometimes. So everyone knows that she has a husband, and he still did this on camera. And you guys respect the dude. Y'all don't be watching shit. I'll be watching everything. Okay? Let's rock, in the words of Al Bundy.
Of StreamYard a few times.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. My daughter's actually over there at the minute with her dad for 3 weeks.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw
She's
her
there
on
right now.
Sweden, Iceland, Spain.
now. Started it when I was on maternity.
I don't know. You want? I guess we could just start at the beginning. You know, my viewers might not know who you are.
You know what? I ain't even gonna show the video because my man was so disrespectful to her dude there that if it was me, I would have been so mad. I'm not even about to watch it. You guys can go see that he actually has the video up there. It's titled GigTube Atlanta Deliveries, and listen to the things he says. It's kind of like Cherry Pick. How Cherry Pick will get up here and say anything and everything, right? He'll say anything and everything because you are like so many thousands of miles away. Makes no sense. You guys want to go watch? Go back and watch, and you will see that this dude and the narrative that they put out there, it's the scum of the earth. And they tried to tie HotFacts into all of that stuff. When I refused to do their little sacrifices and all this other stuff, they got so mad. You guys can go and watch and see that I'm not lying about anything. That is crazy. Now let's get into GigTube's his what he says is, and we already know the views that I did, but he said that because I do videos that talk about real life, I'm not considered in the gig world, and I bring up other gigs that people don't do. So I'm not considered in there. But we'll watch the people that he said are the ones who are the top viewed. But my views, and I have 1,010 videos. He said, because I talk about real life, I can't be considered gig world. Let's watch this. This is his new one from yesterday.
Don't skip that ad. In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how to start a business on Shopify. Go to shopify.com and sign up for your free trial.
I'm going to do a Mr. Flex. Hey, Journey, I guaranteed by the end of the week, I'm going to have as much views on my live than what you're saying that people are not going to watch, because they're not going to watch right now because they're upset because I'm talking the real. Now, you're watching right now. Now check this out. You just said 11K subs. Okay. Why is it that I can get done with this, put something up, thousands? I can let my live go on all week, and I'm going to have more of the same as what the people have done for what you like. You're talking about watching right now. You guys will watch later because you have no choice. Now, I'm bringing up real stuff, right? Now let's watch. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. The information that you got from this live today is more than you ever got your whole time watching. You can go back from the beginning. Now, he had Long Island Dash Experience up there with 800,000 views, right? I got just 3 videos that are gig related that have just about 1 million. This is real life hatred. And this is the narrative that they are putting out there. If anyone goes and looks, and here's the funniest thing. What makes you gig? You work for yourself. You're a 1099. You use your own vehicle. You can even create and make things yourself and go make the work. And you'll showcase other people, no matter what field they are in, to go ahead and do it. You can be a CPA, personal trainer. You can be an in-home chef. You can do all these things. If you showcase everything that has to do with the gig world, you cannot be gig. This lets you know what true hatred is. All we're talking about is delivering food and disrespecting people's wives in front of the dudes. That's what we are talking about. Now, I can talk about it like that. Now, check this out. I'm going to eat some rice. And this is one of the funniest things I'm going to say because he puts himself out there. There's a guy by the name of Ravi, R-A-V-I. He goes on a particular person's live. And this dude is someone that is a hoarder who beats his meat all day. Well, at least that's what they say in all the comments. Someone would have to go through all the comments and we have to figure out what's real or not. But he gets up there. And whenever he talks, the comment section is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They're going nuts on this dude. And I'm like, man, you got content creators out there that they prey on people like that. That's all I'm saying. And whoever else thinks I'm wrong, you better go read and delete all the comments you have ever made because I've seen them. You have them there. Oh, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Look, plumbers, dancers, box truck drivers, everybody. Look. Stuff's crazy. It's crazy. I know someone that actually buys the recyclables from the homeless dudes. So he ain't got to go pick them up himself. You guys don't know nothing. You can't talk about anything that how you can do it yourself and then that counts, man. You got circus acts, yeah. Keep going. Cable canvassers, circus acts, and when you guys know a circus act, I don't know if you guys know, you go to Circus right now. They got at least 15 people that say they can tightrope the best. Guarantee they got 15 people that say they can tightrope the best. Off the top, these people, I've already surpassed them. So I'm not even going to go into the rest of his video. I'm not going to do it. Just not going to do it. It's already false. I'm not going to do it. It's already false. Man, you guys are ridiculous. In the words of Roy Jones, y'all must have forgot. Stop Virgil Hill with a body shot. Y'all must have forgot. Didn't even hit him in the face. Stopped him with a body shot. Barbershop owners, personal chef. We can keep going. We got people. We got shoe shiners out there that travel with comedians and people like that. And their gig is they do it the best. It's a gig, right? What? Roy Jones hit Virgil Hill with a body shot. Didn't even hit him in the face. And said, y'all must have forgot. After giving the whipping to Montel Griffin. Whoo, Roy Jones was cold because he was hitting you so fast, y'all didn't even know. Whoo-wee. K. Reese 007 said that they 15, they killers, not kids. Oh, what y'all know about that bar right there? They out there getting it. Oh yeah, longshoremen. And I don't even think y'all know. Y'all need to watch this stuff, man. It's people out in other places and states where they got the youngins with them. And they know way more than us as adults. They out there working off the land. You know what? Let me fix this real quick. No. Let me get it right. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to try to. It never wants me to get to 52. Whatever. That's close enough. That's close enough. A lot of you guys don't understand some of the real stuff that is going on. And just because you don't like to hear some of the things that you hear doesn't mean that some of the things that you are hearing can actually help you out, which is why I dug into the crates. And I'm going to go back to my hip hop realm, DITC, digging in the crates. We had to dig in the crates today to show you guys that here on Hot Facts, we've been showing you, we've been putting up videos of the best motivational speakers and people that are actually trying to, when you guys say, bet on you and better yourself and all these other things. We actually show it because everything is not going to come from your mouth. Oh, parking attendants. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Oh, my brother Cole, people. Now check this out. His logo right there. That KR, that K Reese, Aaron Purnell, works with NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's done stuff for Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm talking about like he is the person that does it for them. And that is someone that does my brother's stuff also. And also, by way of my brother is GracieK322@gmail.com. Go ahead and check that out, people. That is his girlfriend. She did my logos. You guys have no idea what you guys are talking about and what we got going on here with Hot Facts. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. They got people that do stuff with Bone Thugs and NASCAR and they. You guys hate. Now, Cherry Pick, I did not want to mosey on down to you, but I'm gonna have to. All I'm going to do is say this. You admitted to calling me at 5-something a.m. You admitted to using Sambo. You admitted to lying that I said that UDM is racist and all this other stuff. I said that, and here's my example again. Check this out. If my son comes home and says, Dad, my friend made this video and said it's going to make me laugh, and it's a Sambo video, I'm going to say, why is that your friend? Why did he not? Is there anybody else black that watched it? And how come they didn't say nothing like that's not a good idea? That's the example I'm using towards you. And if you don't get that, you are an idiot. Everyone heard it on Roy's Live today. I got you to go off on people that have lisps and speech impediments again, live on camera. I am done communicating with you. There is nothing positive in that. Now, after you people have watched today's live and you saw all the positivity, there is nothing that what these people say is real because I go back and show it. Quit trying to drag my name under a bus because I will defend myself to the fullest. And if you don't like that, I do not care. Quit trying to do it. Because I used the channel I had to help my clients out, and it's actual Robert Reese, the new you personal training, Robert Reese. Hot facts. We think you are on steroids now. They started It's on Roy's Live. They said that I think you use steroids. Now they're saying I use steroids. But I guess that counters what you guys say on maybe he does know about nutrition. But now they said I use steroids after this and that. People, they will try to use anything. The best thing about it is the people that are using these things, they are not gaining any traction. And all I have to do is put up a video or a short. And in case you guys have realized, they are actually paying for the shorts fully now, like the regular videos. So while you guys were wasting time doing 40-minute videos, I was already working with the algorithm and the plan. And you guys wasted all that time and energy. So now I'm going to say it like this. Ain't no theme music, ain't no nothing. I'm out of here.